I feel like that's a good way of describing it. And I mean, there was a lot of, you know, a lot of waves going on at some point, right? When they got with a Hunden and got a Cillian in there and everyone was, you know, pointing fingers and ready for them to fail, and they didn't. So now I actually think it's just about seeing how far up they can go. I mean, gotta remember, it's still a fairly new project with the Cillian in here, so I still think they're on the up and up. They're gonna be starting on the CT side, Fnatic on the T side. So big welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Get everyone in here, get on those fan cams if you can, find a way to do it. It's great fun, we really do enjoy it, and yeah, tell all your friends about it too if they don't know already. I'm sure everyone has a webcam these days.
Yeah, you'd certainly hope so, or some kind of camera.
Anything.
Anyway, JW, Crims going through the underpass towards middle. This could very much be a fake. We'll see if they try and head in towards window where A-Core is, but they could try and attack the A bomb site with 3 players. The bomb and one other teammate, Brolin, are back in B holes. There's JW boosted up, good kill from Golden. That's an opening duel. That is a heads-up fight, and JW's got the next one. Bubsky's gonna try and recover the situation, but now Mad Lions realize their mistake. The B bomb site is lost entirely, and this surely... All right, Golden just stomping on him. Gonna go for one more, and he's got it. 3 headshots for Golden.
What an absolute badass. He got the last bullet on him. They were all shooting at him. Mad Lions saying that tech issue. Maybe their brains got scrambled by how mad that was.
Yeah, if I got wrecked that hard, I'd call a tech issue as well. I'd be like, oh man, weird, my keyboard just stopped working as soon as you peeked.
Yeah. That was incredible. What a cool shot. Well, I mean, it was already looking good even before all of that, right? Winning the fight in window and also one in the B bomb site. That's a good start. But then Golden just stayed alive, and with the P250 in there, the right tool.
Listen, that's an interesting round for Fnatic, just for purely the one reason of, remember, Golden, when he's initially joined Fnatic, I know this was a while back, but even when he rejoined, you know, the knock on Golden has always been individually, can he actually stack up with the other players in the professional scene? And right here, we just see Fnatic basically crafting around where Golden is required to get a kill to make that fake work. Like, if you just put him with a P250 at that A bomb site the way they did on the T side, you're relying on him being bold enough to take that challenge and win that fight more often than not, so that you force a rotation so that the players can actually attack into the B bomb site. So yeah, that's a pretty cool facet of that strategy for me.
But that can't keep being the criticism of Golden, right? I feel like he's proven it time and again that he actually can, you know, get kills.
I think if you're holding on to that criticism of Golden, you're living in the past. Like, you haven't quite updated the information in your brain, because Golden has been putting in some work with this Fnatic lineup ever since he rejoined.
Yeah, I really think so. And I mean, I don't need him to be out fragging, you know, Brolin and Crims and JW and all the rest like every round. I just need him to do. But sometimes he even does. That's what's so crazy. Like, sometimes he actually is the guy just top fragging for some odd reason. This is a really, really cool kill. But the follow-up here, I mean, that's when he's feeling it. He's like, you know what? This is one of those rounds. I'm going to go get this done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after that little one tap in the previous kill, you might as well have the heat check. That was really sick.
Yeah.
Nice round from Golden. And, yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this Fnatic team so far?
I mean, again, I'm kind of on your side in terms of just how they've been feeling online, and I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really alarm me that much. I mean, the only thing is, obviously, we don't know how long we're going to be playing like this online. So, you know, if you say, oh, it's going to be another month of online, and for that reason, you know, it kind of sucks to see Fnatic play maybe not at their optimal game. But obviously, if you scale that and you say, well, it's going to be 10 more months of online play, then I'd start to say, okay, well, now it's an issue. Now they actually need to take it seriously, right? Because that's just a long time to be losing. So for me, it's just all about like the scale of it, and I guess no one knows. So maybe just prepare for the worst in some sense if you're a Fnatic, or any other team for that matter.
Prepare for the worst.
Yeah, be pleasantly surprised if it turns out you didn't need it. So
1-0. 2 MAC-10s on Flusha and Crims for Fnatic. So they've got some hyper-aggressive weaponry here. And they're gonna go for some mid control. Crims, Golden, and Brolin gonna swing out top mid. That's a good HE nade on a Brolin, down to 44 health. We've seen these rounds be so dangerous these past few days, Anders.
It doesn't take much, does it? I mean, again, one of those rogue scouts, or if you're a little bit slow and you get deagled slowly down, it can definitely spin out of control pretty quickly. So They managed to do some return damage, but there are 3 flashbangs in play that could be, you know, popped into middle for a bit of a crunch. Might be what they're attempting to do here, Mad Lions. That would certainly be interesting.
Well, 2's on Acor. He's throwing one right now. Here comes the peek. They might be able to follow this up. Flusha gets a kill. Roy follows it up. Asilian peeking from Catwalk. It's hectic, but Roy's got 2 kills. Bomb is down in mid as well. This is so dangerous for Fnatic. They're going to relocate over to Winter Room and go for a follow-up peek.
JW could sneak in though from the B-bomb side, Wage jump down, he could find a kill, and that would actually cause a huge distraction. He's just in time for it to get the kill on Asilian. That's going to be nice, and now the fight continues, but Roy will also continue. Another shot coming out from him, make it a triple in his favor. And now what do they do? That bomb, I mean, it's been picked up by Crims, but they're in a 2-on-3. Even if they have the health, this is such a risky round.
It's all on JW. The spacing of Roy and Acor has to be perfect. There's the glimpse. JW doesn't get the kill. Oh, and he's so aggressive. He finds one, Crims with another, and he's got in a 1-on-1. Bomb is going to get planted inside the site. Crims with an AKA Acor with the Galil.
Yep, but let's see what he could do. All he needs is a strong headshot to begin with, and he can't find it. Crims will take him down. That is close. A little bit of a wake-up call for Fnatic. That was nearly Mad Lions completely turning the game around.
He got the dink as well.
Yeah.
He got the dink on the Crims, just could not complete it. This is a very good eco round from Roy. 2 kills here to follow up, and you can see the flashbangs being bombed over mid that whole time. Acor was back at triple boxes, lobbing those over the wall. Really nice eco round for Mad Lions. Yeah, that was aggressive. Crims gets away with one there.
Some Deagles in play this round,
This is another...
Go on.
Yeah, this is another round for mid control. Looks like for Mad Lions, like they wanted the pounce. This time they just don't have the flashbangs or the scout, so it should be an easy cleanup for Fnatic.
It's a bit of a weird flashbang that Golden ended up failing there. Almost grenading a teammate as well. So time to slow it down here, Fnatic. And just, I mean, they've got it all. They've got them locked in behind the smokes. They should be winning this round no matter what. And JW, a lot of bullets in that Galil. He will clean it all up. That's good.
I like that. I like that from JW. Yeah, good play. 6 kills on J-Dubs, 5 on Golden. They're going to lead the way for Fnatic at the moment. It's 3 kills on Roy and 2 for Acor. And he's got the op in hand. And this is perhaps one of the most exciting oppers we have in all of Counter-Strike. Not the best, not the most dominant, but the decisions he makes, Acor, is so much fun to watch.
It is. It's you know, it almost feels like when you get to that point of the game where everyone else is like, I can't. It is too uncomfortable. You know, it's a really high risk. If I miss a shot, I'm dead. That's where Acor just wants to be at all times. Like, and then he finds those places and he just keeps pushing, which is
and
it's
that
really
world.
nerve-wracking.
And that world to live in as a Counter-Strike player has so much more success online than it does on LAN. So I mean, this might be a situation. You can even hear Maniac say on the desk, he's one of the players that seems to fade away under pressure. Well, sitting at home, there's no pressure. Good opening kill for JW. Even has information, knows there's one more in connector, and he's looking for a follow-up peek from elsewhere. Meanwhile, B bomb site is under attack for Fnatic, and they've got it.
Yeah, Cillian needed to win. I mean, even 2 fights wouldn't have been enough, but it would have maybe brought a chance. I don't think they should go for this, Mad Lions. They're so far away. They have, you know, 3 right. Yeah, they're going to go back off. That's a good choice. Hard call to make, but at the same time, that wasn't even Asilian's fault. I think even if Asilian had got another kill, they probably still lose the round. That's, I don't know. That was just a great kill inside of B. I mean, the great time to hit B, basically, for Fnatic.
Well, you know, you and I always talk about, you know, why teams don't have more of like a control mid defense setup on this map, and I think we're seeing another part of the reason why teams have kind of shied away from that. Fnatic has really been exploiting it. Mad Lions have had heavy emphasis on protecting mid, on having presence there, on having 2 to 3 players there, and Fnatic have basically found that B bomb site almost for free, maybe 2 rounds so far, half the rounds that have been played, by just, you know, having 1 small minor presence in mid and then 3 players coming out of the holes. So Mad Lions are going to have to be very careful about protecting the extremities of the map and not overemphasizing mid.
Yeah, because that, I mean, that is definitely one of the potential weaknesses, and you're right. It does feel like there's no winning for the teams, right? If they don't hold middle, then we start to criticize that. If they do, it does leave some of the weaknesses, so we could be pretty critical when it comes to these things. Oh, that grenade, though, right on top. That's what we want. That Bobski with the spray. That was so well set up. He just nuked their team.
That was, I mean, you say so well set up. I'm just going to go with luck. That's a good timing on the nade. Good spray control as well. Fnatic have to be equally frustrated that their double nade stack into the window didn't result in anything. And Bubsky's been trained to fear this B bomb site. He's already rotated over, and that is a nasty angle.
Yeah, it is. Fnatic again, I mean, it's fine if they start to lose some rounds. I mean, they were ahead 4-0, but do some damage, right? Get something in return here. That would be nice so that Mad Lions don't have too much of a victory and start to build their bank, you know, too quickly. Golden and Flusher in the middle. And I think Mad Lions smartly not really... It's very hard to find isolated fights right here if you're Golden or Flusher. That was the first lightning.
Well, they're looking for Bubsky.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that's a good find. This spin around. Flush has got it with the help of Golden right through the box.
Oh, and the follow-up with the flashed into the window. Again, finding a couple of things right there. Third one would be brilliant, but Golden is getting shot in the back all the way over from the V-bomb side, picking up the bomb with 24 seconds left. And I think he realizes he's pretty much just inside of a huge triangle here, and it's not going to be easy to get out. 15 seconds, started to move up, but Bubsky will find him. Quad kill for him in the round. And I don't know, Fnatic making it at least a bit expensive, which I kind of appreciate.
Yeah, nice attempt from Golden right at the end as well. Trying to take a risk across into the bomb site, trying to mask his drop down. But certainly that opening provided by Bubsky. 3 kills in the round. These two with the spam through the smoke, and we see players attempt that quite frequently. Very rarely do we see it result in a double kill in that fashion.
Yeah, you're right. It does seem like a lot of grenades. I wonder if anyone has stats on it, how many are thrown and how many actually do anything up to that top mid corner there. There's Acor, not even afraid of still sticking around there, smoking off the underpass. He's got some teammates in connector, but yeah, he's kind of stuck for the minute. We'll see if he can find a way out. He can't. Crims will just take him down. Heads up play through the underpass.
Yeah, pretty safe way for Crims to help clear out that angle, or maybe force Acor into a decision he didn't quite want to make. Fnatic is running out of nades down the stretch, though. 2 flashes, a Molotov, and a smoke, and Flush has got 14 health. So at least the aggression from Acor has flushed out a lot of that, and every smoke counts. So Golden better use this for something. Bomb is still way, way far back at the entrance to the B tunnels.
Oh, JW sneaking in like that. Wants that smoke to fade, but somehow Roy is able to see him just a bit earlier. And that's a big giveaway. No chance for a reply there for Golden. He's going to go down to Bubsky, who was just in the window for a second. Crims hoping to see someone over him. And that smoke fades. I think he might have the edge against Asilian, but that still might not be enough. This is a 2-on-4, and no, it goes the other way. Asilian will take him down, and now Mad Lions are really swinging back in this game in a big way. Fnatic are also out of money.
Oh yeah, they're starting to heat up now. Yeah, they're going to be dead broke after this. Flusher with exactly $0. Same with JW and Golden. Roy has an easy cleanup, and Mad Lions with their second round on the board, and they're able to salvage the AWP for Acor.
Yeah, this is the beginning of a decent sized comeback. It's not even the fact that they've just won the 2 rounds. The fact that, you know, they save how many, 3 rifles in the first one they win, 4 rifles in this round for Mad Lions. So, you know, that's going to give them some money to work with. And then Fnatic also running out of money and not getting the bomb plants. So a couple of different swings there going in favor of Mad Lions.
Acor now with the op, just holding an angle towards mid. Risky play. Oh my lord. This is what we're talking about, when the decisions that Acor makes are just, they don't really register at a whole lot of other people's brains. Maybe JW is here. Maybe he's like, they have a kinship of the way that they try and play the game. Maybe JW just understands him.
Like, I respect that. You're also mentally ill, so just appreciate that. Oh, well, I certainly appreciate it. I don't know what that says about me, but I love it. I think it's so much fun.
No, I do too, but it is just sometimes you just have to shake your head and wonder.
Yeah, why? Why exactly? 3 people in the middle with pistols. They need a kill, and then they need to go, I think. That was nice from Brolin, but I kind of almost wish they could follow it up. Deep grenade, and Shush also on the other side. Bubsky trying to help out, and just with a bit of a reload, but they should be able to take care of this. They know exactly where Golden is, and he is just... The question is if he can get your kill, or if he's just going to go down. With Glock, not much happening there. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row, and they actually, preserve the economy pretty well. In those 3 rounds, they've only lost 4 players, so not too bad in terms of building the amount of money.
What is the...
And that op is starting to get comfortable in Acor's hands. Yep.
What's the saying? Real recognize real, I think, is the... Maybe that's what's going on between JW and Acor. Some professional appreciation. Here's some mid aggression. Flashbang coming over from spawn side. 2 players pushing up. Shush gonna lead the way. Counter flash for Fnatic is good, but the kill goes the way of Mad Lions. So does the follow-up. And the third. That's with the help of Roy. And Mad Lions have taken hold of mid. It's been a while since I've seen a CT side actually successfully win middle, but this is a 4th round, I think, where in some fashion, maybe not always this aggressively, but Mad Lions are actually coming out on top of the mid fight. So Fnatic may have to, at some point, say, maybe we just don't put so much emphasis on it. They don't have to do it. I mean, you could do something else. You could just keep an eye on middle for a while, and especially if Mad Lions keep pushing, maybe you just, fish for them a little bit and hang out and see if they're going to be walking into your crosshair. But this is so expensive. 2 versus 4.
Any kills they can get would be helpful. If they can crack their way to the B bomb site, that'd be huge, but I don't think there's a possibility. You even have Roy up in the B hulls. He's an insurance policy. Although if anyone was going to sniff that out, it would be Flusha. For the moment, he's just causing a distraction. The main goal is the A bomb site where the defense is passive. JW, he wanted the knife. You could tell he was getting close up for that. But now they found an opening. 1 player in spawn, it's Acor, and JW knows his position.
Yeah, he does. Want to make sure you don't give this one up. Shot comes through. He's not really fallen back yet. He's stuck in this corner, and they know he's still going to pick up the kill on Flusher, and that's really big news. That could have been a 2-on-2 and very, very awkward indeed. Now instead, I think everyone is close enough by that JW can't make it work, and Mad Lions will win the round, but that actually was more scary than it looked for a minute.
Yeah, I felt like Acor didn't get the information, because remember, Mad Lions heard 1 pressuring Catwalk towards the B bomb site. That was Flusha, and then JW gets the kill in jungle. It feels like Acor should have had the information of where both players were, but Acor kept looking in other directions. Regardless, he gets the kills anyways. It was just a bit interesting watching his decisions.
Well, that's a 4-round comeback, and again, Fnatic, I mean, more rounds with no bomb plants, more rounds where they lose the middle. And it's happening again. Acor with the... I mean, they don't have Deagles, but still. I would, at this point, I would love to see them do something that isn't that mid-fight. Maybe use the fact that Mad Lions have 2 or 3 people in the middle.
Yeah, well, now you get the chess game, right? If you're Fnatic and you want to call something different, and Mad Lions can just say, all right, we've had success in mid, let's maybe, you can still bust out some aggression towards Palace. Acor actually has a pretty decent spawn. Acor and Roy could actually hustle over.
Yeah, you're right. Was that Asilian doing a little golf clap? Maybe a little shout out to Hiko? If you remember.
Because the old school Hiko golf clap?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we'll give it to Hiko.
It's been a while.
Brolin takes some damage. It has been a while. It's been a minute. Acor with the nice pick, and there it is. There's that switch up. Instead of mid, this time it's towards A ramp.
That's gotta feel. I'd be really annoyed at this point, right? Because that's, again, you haven't been losing that mid fight, so you try and at least go somewhere else, and you run into the people who were previously in middle. Still, Roy's in there.
Yeah.
He does love playing that position.
I mean, Fnatic, especially JW, should be well-versed in the mobility on Mirage with an AWP. He's going to know all of these kinds of plays, and it's just good to see Mad Lions using the op as you should. Mobile, starting it out, opening up rounds with it in different positions each time. And you can see, even now, it's being shifted to the B bomb site. It's rotated all the way over on Acor. And that will allow them, if they'd like to actually rotate Asilian away from the B bomb site.
Yeah.
And this is just typical Danish Counter-Strike as well. Sorry, they're look at how they're just playing passively towards the A bomb site. When this set piece and this hit comes in, Mad Lions is already committed to the retake. They don't need to actually try and defend the bomb site itself.
Yeah, what they'd love is to, you know, snipe someone away, get another kill on someone, or do some damage as they're trying to put the bomb down. But you're absolutely right. Retake is definitely on if that's what it comes down to. 28 seconds. Smoke to buy some more time. Nice kill from Flusher. It looked like he was strafing and shooting at the same time and taking down Roy. But look at Shush. He's actually moved all the way in there. He's no longer thinking about the retake. He's in top of the smoke that he himself put down, and he gets killed inside of it. Now the bomb is being planted. Bubsky trying to stop it, but not successfully so. And there is a flank from Brolan. I think this round has fallen apart here. Fnatic might have just found the key. There's Brolan coming in with a long-range flank there, and now it's going to be just a 1 versus 3. Bubsky fighting all over the place and eventually gets taken down.
That's a strange defense. We're looking at the way that they're set up and already prepared for retake, already prepared to just kind of sit back, let it happen, maybe get 1 kill on the entrance, and then collectively Mad Lions decided to go against that, but not as a team. This fight here, Roy overextended, not playing for a retake. That's way too aggressive. That's Shush trying to make up for Roy's death. And they just dropped the whole round. It crumbles from there. So we're all tied up at 5.
Indeed we are. Pushed into the A palace there, and A core in the middle. Again, this is just in the opening 10 seconds of the round, and Mad Lions have dropped 2 of the Fnatic players, and they should be able to win the round. Again, this is just a question now of playing it safely and getting trades, but Bubsky behind the smoke. My god, Fnatic, I think they might be a little bit shocked at just how aggressive this is. I'm a bit shocked.
Yeah, Bubsky has no fear. He is not afraid of any of those pushes. Crims, you have to imagine what a disadvantage he's at. He goes down. Yeah. Mad Lions maintain a 1-round lead.
That's fairly aggressive. I mean, it's aggressive.
This is
across the map,
Fnatic's in
right?
some trouble. Yes, Fnatic is in some trouble in this round. They are in this half, I should say. The 4 rounds they won initially to start this half were based off the economic advantage of winning the pistol round. They've only won a single gun round. This is a 6-1 run for Mad Lions.
Well, the odds don't really quite reflect it yet. Mad Lions still a little bit, you know, unfavored. I guess, I mean, 5 to 6 still a pretty good amount of rounds for Fnatic to have in the first half on T side Mirage.
Yes.
So I guess that kind of does make sense, but I'd say it's pretty impressive what Mad Lions are doing at the moment. Maybe it'll change later on.
Oh
Golden,
no!
Oh no! That grenade right on top. More Molotovs that they rain into. Bubsky having a great time over here at the B bomb side. He'll get the triple kill, and they win the round in just a really short time.
That might be the most impressively coordinated defense at the B-bomb site I've seen in a long time. There was no chance for success for Fnatic. They had a Molotov drop on them in the halls, they had 2 nades drop on them in the halls, and they had a Molotov on the ground when they jumped out of the window eventually. There was no chance for success there.
Oh, let's go!
Wow. We've got Danish fans. Some guy with a UK flag as well. Some of them, I think, painted the Danish flag themselves. There's a lot to handle.
Did she
Jason.
say yeah the boys?
She might have been doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hear.
Isn't that an Australian thing? We've got painted flags, we've got a British flag, we've got Australian chants.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just take it all at this point in time. Those people look crazy, but it was the right kind of crazy. Much appreciate the fan cams. Keep it coming, guys. Definitely, you know, it'll really help us out. On top, Golden, he seems to know and he will take him down. What a play, an ace from Golden.
That's a 2-on-5 with nowhere to go. I cannot believe Golden just pulled that off.
That is That is just so ridiculous, isn't it?
Unbelievable. And what's even crazier about it is JW was wrapping back around to Palace. Golden was all on his own at that last kill. He was completely abandoned and isolated. Holy hell, what a huge victory. What an incredible effort. And finally, JW comes out on top of Acor in the alt battle.
Nice kill there from Shush, but he couldn't really fall back. He knew that he was going to be in so much trouble. Now trying to recover it is Roy. He'll get a kill, back to checking middle, but he's very exposed out here. Yeah, he needs to either fall back or get some backup in here. Someone could maybe flash him in for a fight if he really wanted to, but it's a 3-on-3 right now, and it's going to be a quick bomb plant coming through from the Fnatic team. Man, Mad Lions need to win these last 2 rounds. I think Fnatic have already done a very good job in this first half.
It's just classic Fnatic. Just a miraculous victory from Golden in the previous round, and it seems to energize all of them. This round is convincing that they take the A-bomb site. JW getting that up situated in Palace. He's going to have a very deep angle. It's going to be hard to cross. Smoke comes in, Molotov comes in, Flusha and Golden. One goes down, one gets a kill, and Flush is still inside the site. There's JW from above, and he's even got a Molotov.
And he's gonna throw it down right in front and then goes for it. Oh man, he would have had him no matter what. And then we've got some tricks coming up, styling on him even after he's dead. 7-7. Fnatic tie up the scoreline here. Man, that was a crazy round right there. Another one, in fact.
Well, now it's a very good half for Fnatic. Now they're loving the life. 7 rounds on your T side, and even figuring out a way to scrape together some at the end in these gun rounds. It would look so suffocating for a while. 7-1 run for Mad Lions and Fnatic. Oh no!
That's not exactly.
What are the
great
odds of that? We're obviously gonna get that one on replay.
Yeah, let's check it out. Oh no, Mad Lions. It's crazy when you look at the scoreboard because you're way ahead of everyone else is Bubsky at 17-7, but on the other time it's Golden and JW doing almost all of the work. They're putting in an enormous amount of effort, and it's paid off. Now they're getting even helped out by Mad Lions. Oh, nice timing.
Ooh. Yeah, good flash from JW as well. Vasilian had no chance in that fight, backing up as well. You can see that building. I can't believe Bubsky is a madman, jumping out through a smoke in window room for a double kill. That is that's a Batman level play.
Isn't it? It's just the kind of thing that shouldn't really work. Now, almost walking into the off shot there, I believe. Not quite going to happen. We'll see what they could do. It's a final round, so they are obviously going to go for the retake here. They've got Acor on one side, Roy and Bubsky coming in on the other side. Now, just how much can Bubsky do in this first half? And Fnatic, they are far back on the bomb side. They want to buy and play for time here. They got another Molotov in play on JW, and he's going to go down. The Roy with a kill, but he's traded, and now it's on Acor. Running in with the AWP, just cruising through, taking down Crims. Can he actually find this? He's going to tap the bomb, but it's a long defuse, no. 10 seconds. There is no way that's going to happen. He turns for it, but he's still going to lose the round. It's 8 in the first half for Fnatic. Brilliant start for the Swedes.
Oh my god, I like everything about that half. Bubsky is basically a rifler's version of Acor. He's a madman as well. We're heading to a break, and when we come back, more excitement as the second half in this map concludes between Fnatic and Mad Lions.
want to talk a little bit to the esports world, but especially to you CSGO pros, about the Mamba mentality. I'm sick and tired of some of the things, some of the talking points that are coming out of these pro players. Like people saying, oh, well, I won a major, so what is there left for me to accomplish? Think it through. 2 majors, 3 majors. How about being the best you can be? If you could win 5 majors, if you could set the record, go ahead and go for that. That's what the Mamba mentality is about. It's about pursuing greatness. It's about building a legacy for yourself. It's about actually trying to be the best you can be, whatever level you're on. How about you actually try and develop your game, master your craft, leave a legacy? One day that money will be spent and all that will remain is your legacy, what you actually did and how you lived your life. How about competing to take what's yours for yours so that you can get that money, you can secure that career, they have something to look forward to in their lives. I die for people, oh man, will you live for yours? That's what I want to say, Mamba mentality, carpe diem.
Well, here we are, back once again. Oh, this is what we're dreaming of, Jason. Flashed, sees him, and shoots the teammate. Oh, what an accident.
Yeah, but he actually had the perfect idea. He was lined up to get that kill even blind.
Yeah,
So,
I hope
fair
they
play.
have. I hope they have insurance. That was rough. 8-7. What do you make of this first half? This is some of the most fun Counter-Strike I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun seeing the aggression from landlines in mid. Fnatic able to scrape it back. I mean, Golden. What more can you say about the guy? They were having a good half, but Golden's Deagle Ace round that is what let them scrape together the final 3 of the half and close it on a positive note and take a lead into the CT side of Mirage. So what an impactful player he was, especially considering his success in the pistol.
Oh, they want to go aggressive in the middle. I like it. They got the USPs in the pit. Oh, it doesn't matter. Bubsky fighting back. Quick triple. And that is the fight won by Mad Lions. I thought that was going to go all Fnatic's way. They had USPs in the window. They had Flusher down on the low ground. I think the USP should have won that fight, but somehow it doesn't work out that way. I mean, you talked about Golden, and you're right too, but Bubsky's been out of control in this game.
How does a Glock even get those 3 kills that fast? Golden, a chance. He's shut down. No, but Brola knows where both players are. There's an opportunity, but he needs to find these kills, at least one of them very, very quick. He's going to leave the Palace player alone. He's going to dip out to try and find this pick, but the footsteps are going to give it away. Shush doesn't even have to commit to this fight if he doesn't want to. Kit and Smoke are both picked up. That's what he ran the route for. And this is all that's left. It's a Hail Mary. Drop the smoke, get the defuse. I don't know if that'll be... And Roy peeks before he even gets on it.
Oh,
8
that
to
would have
8.
been sick. That would have been so sick. I was rooting for Brolin there. I actually thought for a second when he ran the window that he just wanted to save the armor and get the kit and, you know, bring it in the next round. But he actually had a real chance. Yeah, I don't know how the Glock is doing all of this, but it is. That's Mad Lions winning the pistol, and they probably needed this round, let's be fair. Fnatic have done a great job. th round. Just a bit of grenade damage landing on Crims. He's got a scout. JW has a scout. So this is a round where there's a bit of danger, I think, for Mad Lions. Brazilian with the UMP in the underpass. He's being pretty careful. He's got some backup in there, so all across the board they're well aware at the moment that Fnatic could be aggressive and could be the team to try and push up to find something. So I kind of respect what Mad Lions are doing here.
Yeah, they're very spread across the map as well. I think the one danger point is you want to make sure that first initial contact that you choose to take if you're Mad Lions have 2 players there, unless they're going to push into you in that fashion. Just be careful you don't get whittled down. This is one of those rounds that the scouts can do so much damage, the CZs can do so much damage. Bubsky's going to toy with danger. He's brought down to 56.
Golden already going down, but I mean, yeah, the damage output here. Bubsky nearly gone. Brolin, the only player left defending the A-bomb side, and that's an issue. for what's coming. Wait.
Yeah, Shush is in a good... Ooh, that footstep hurts.
A little bit of drive-by damage. Actually going to get the kill on Flusher regardless. Roland would have loved some backup, and Crims is there, but again, it's just not enough. The MP5 will get some action. Don't get to see that very often, but it works out pretty well here for a double kill. That leaves JW in the middle with the scout in play. So they survive any danger that might have been. Mad Lions make it through, and it's going to be another round then before Fnatic can do much of anything. Next round going to be just a straight-up save.
Yeah, gonna have to be. You'll have this one scout. It's a tough hole to put yourself in on the CT side early on. Mad Lions did the same thing in the first half. It led to 4 straight Fnatic rounds. Or, excuse me. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Don't doubt yourself, Jason.
Why do I ever doubt myself? I know. That's weird.
Keep the faith. You know, all that. I don't know, like,
Well, yeah.
It's just when I look at it, I just keep feeling like Mad Lions should be winning this game really badly, but there's every chance that this could turn around. It's just when I look at Bubsky's got 24-9. How's that not a winning scoreline? I guess Sicilian's got 4 kills and Shush on 9, but I don't know.
It's like I don't know. Fnatic did just enough, right? They had that miraculous golden round with the Deagle. I mean, they did just enough in that first half to give themselves a buffer. That's what those last 3 rounds were. They were kind of a bit of a gift that they just snatched away. That gave them a bit more breathing room.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You have to think, I mean, there was 1, maybe 2 rounds in that first half that were just taken away from Mad Lions, just snatched right out of their hands.
So flashbang on Flusher, and they are all stacked up there by the box in the A. This could be really fun. I think if they come through, then that flashbang is going to go out and everyone's going to go fight. I don't know if it'll actually work, but you see how they're all there, and Flusher's behind them with a flashbang. This is.
Here's the problem with this stack. As soon as it's spotted, right? Like, surely just some spam straight up comes out into the box and kills all 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with this setup, but I still kind of want to see it.
Or Mad Lions just back away.
Yeah. Oh, wait, they could maybe get there. JW's holding the line for a minute. They need that flashbang to work. There it comes, and now they need to fight. JW's down, and the backup is not quite there. The MP5 getting even more action, and that's the round, 10-8. Nothing ever really worked out for Fnatic in that one. Now they've got a good shot.
It's a rare MP5 sighting. That weapon doesn't get nearly as much love as I feel it deserves.
No, and weren't we all for years asking Valve to put the MP5 in? And then when they did, everyone was like, guess not.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crap. I love it.
Oh, yeah, well, I do as well. It's turned a bit. The fans, the bettors have started to swing slightly towards Mad Lions, so they've made an impression on the people watching, Jason. That's something.
Yeah, but I find that halfway a little bit crazy, considering Mad Lions have to get 9 rounds on this T side if they want to close out this map. Asilian waiting for the timing. He's hearing the footsteps. Nobody's watching this for the moment. There was a window of opportunity while he hides in this smoke, but it's Brolin with the double. There's the walkthrough, but Crims is ready. He has been a rock and connector for 6 or 7 years of Counter-Strike, and Brolin gets 4 kills in the round. That's an easy shutdown for Fnatic.
A lot of people want their bets back after seeing that. Thinking, oh dear, this is
what have I done?
Yeah, this is Brolin doing so much work. Absolutely amazing. And that's in their first, again, the first rifle round for Fnatic in this half. They're just like, yep, that's it. Oh, did we have some audio from them? I'm not sure.
We did have some audio. It wasn't great audio. It was subpar audio for 2020. Here's Acor, run boost up towards top mid. Looking through the smoke as well, hoping someone peeks over the top of it, but they're going to peek below. That's Crims. He's getting behind the smoke. He wants to clear out underpass, but he can peek very wide with the flashbang. There's a timing on this, a risky play, and Crims, here's the scope. Good find from Asilian, and a better trade from JW.
Yeah, a bit dangerous still for Fnatic trading evenly like that, but it's certainly better than just letting them go. Bomb is really far away. Roy is waiting for someone to, peek out in those hallways. Bubsky's over there. Could be probably making some noise or maybe trying to snipe a kill away. And then I guess they're going to probably end up at the A bomb site. Shush in the connector. If Acor goes and joins Roy, then this could be an interesting attempt to try and weaken the A defense, which I don't know if they're doing yet. Shush is kind of, yeah, he's there a little bit early, actually. He's just waiting around for the smoke to fade.
Well, it's Brolin in the cubby and JW to watch both for a window boost and for this play-up connector. And he's also trapped by any player in Palace. Good find for JW. One more can be added on, but not quite there. Bumsky very low, but that might be the kill that turns this. Mad Lions have the man advantage. The bomb is going to get planted, and there's no way Fnatic can stop it.
Acor planting the bomb wide open. I mean, he did have Roy there with him, but still, that's so dangerous when you're not actually controlling CT spawn. Still, when they get the bomb down, it all works out just fine. And I don't know if I'm Fnatic, I might not want to throw away these rifles.
Well, Flush has got a Molotov. He can at least investigate if he wants to throw that in towards Dark, and I bet now he's regretting it because his teammate's already gone down. Roy pushes out. Acor's got the angle with the AWP. That's an 11th round for Mad Lions.
Taking away the rifles. And, I mean, that was a nice slowdown after the initial fight in middle. All they needed was that one victory towards jungle. And I guess they also took down, who was in the cubby? Was that Brolin? He didn't really have a chance either.
Yes.
Back to pistols now.
No chance at all. Yeah, that's the toughest part. These you know, gun round save combinations are pretty brutal. And not really a whole lot to fight with. No scouts picked up this time as well. So you don't have any of that long-range weaponry to at least maybe damage a couple players to get the multi-kills easier. So this will all be another chance for Fnatic to have a miraculous round with the pistols like Golden delivered earlier.
I mean, that would be a classic Fnatic type setup, wouldn't it, if they were able to just pull out a round out of nowhere. It's kind of what we love to see, but not so much Mad Lions, I'm guessing. I mean, if they win this round, they go up 12-9, then Fnatic could buy again, and then they actually have to make that round work, or the ground beneath them just becomes really, really shaky. Decent grenade. Slow approach. I mean, for how crazy Mad Lions were playing on the CT side, their T side's actually been pretty sane.
Yeah, they ride a really fine line between, like, you know, the structure and the fundamentals of Danish Counter-Strike championed by Astralis, and also the insanity of you know, deathmatch and craziness, you know, provided by Fnatic in the past.
It does feel like, you know, Mad Lions, at least, you know, this core of it almost feels like if you took like a younger Astralis and gave them crazy pills. That's it's not completely wrong.
No, they do, especially on that CT side, they like to get a little bit mental. Asilian controlling Catwalk for the moment, looking for any flank. Maybe wants to go take the AK-47 away from Brolin, but he's booked it. He's all the way on the other side of the map already, so Fnatic will at least have that AK for the next round. They can pass over to probably Crims.
Speaking of Crims, looking for a 1D because they jump past. Oh, he's doing damage, but the reload was too much to handle. And they'll lose a couple of more players. Brolin has got the AK, and he will be just fine with that. Bubsky will add another triple kill to his list. He is up at 31 kills in just 21 rounds. What in God's name is going on, Jason?
He's playing like he's back at home, comfortable in his own bedroom, drinking a Diet Coke. 3-round lead for Mad Lions.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing like running into the online superheroes.
Here we go. Bubsky gonna now pressure towards the B-bomb site, jumping in past the Molotov, or at least he thought it would be past, but he gives up that when Golden drops the fire at his feet.
Oh, wow. That's so much damage from the grenade. Tags up Bubsky. So far, that hasn't put a slowdown in there. He's going to keep going. Golden will shoot him in the face, and that will absolutely slow him down. Smoke to put out the Molotov, but Golden still dies. And if they lose Flusher here, and they will, Acor coming up close, leading the charge in from Catwalk. That's a huge problem. Crim's going down. They need to stop trying to do this. They need to fall back, Fnatic. That was a quick knockout to the B-bomb side. 2 kills is all they needed.
Yeah, and now I think Mad Lions have to chase. I think if you're not going to be aggressive here to take these weapons away, you're missing an opportunity to put Fnatic really on the back foot. They don't have a whole lot of money to work with. The only benefit is that saved AK-47 from the previous round gives Flush a 2400 to work with. If you can take these guns away at the end, but the hunt is not coming. So 13-9, Fnatic having a real difficult time controlling this attack.
Yeah, they really are. Brolin and JW, at least they're going to be able to save the rifles here, but that's no longer so much of a talking point, right? You're at the point now we say, well, saving rifles and all the rest of it is like, we needed to win some rounds now. It's been a bit of a streak going on here for Mad Lions. Yeah, once they get that kill on Golden, Flusher is in a lot of trouble. Oh.
Look at Peacemaker. He's looking good. He's just chilling. He's comfy. Sweatpants on.
Yeah,
hopefully.
He's got the best job right now, doesn't he?
Yes, Bubsky. Jump out that smoke. Go get a double kill.
Well, it's going to be out the palace instead. 3 people charging in, and JW, he's in trouble. He knows it. He's going to put up the smoke to try and buy some time. Flashbang in the sky as well. Bowski charging through the middle. Shush with a double kill. And just like that, the round is over, man. Fnatic, they're just getting outpaced right here.
Yeah, these contact plays are so deadly for Fnatic, and their initial defense is not handling the pressure well. Flush is going to get 1 frag as he backs away, but Mad Lions, they're ending this map with an exclamation point. That is a very aggressive hit. And what, B bomb site last round, this one it's the A bomb site. Nothing is sacred, nothing is safe for Fnatic.
Not even this M4, which is, you know, all the money that they have pretty much stored in this one item, and that's going to get taken away as well. They were out hunting immediately. They knew exactly where he was. 14-9, all of the bank gone for Fnatic. Round loss bonus has started to kick up, but still, what a ridiculous performance here. That's them winning 4 rounds in a row. They've only lost a single round here on the second half, Mad Lions. And again, 33-12 for Bubsky. He's completely lost his mind.
Yeah, he's, what, 14 kills above Roy, who's also second in the server with 19. Bubsky's just destroying Fnatic at the moment. This is an incredible effort. We said to keep our eyes out for him. I don't think either of us expected a 33 kill performance going into round 24. This is fantastic stuff. And, I mean, the nice thing is, too, he's obviously the powerhouse, the main point of the attack, but they're doing a good job of, like, adding some lurks, adding some second facets to these attacks. You could see the previous round, the contact play out of Palace, but 1 player in middle lurking through that connector smoke to backstab as well. So this is just very confusing and very tough for Fnatic to deal with, especially if they can't win the first fight.
They've gone halfway there, Fnatic, wanting to try and see if they can make it work. I mean, I don't know. I almost feel like they should have just forced in this round. I know they wouldn't have had nearly everything. It would have been kind of scrappy, but this way, you're increasing the odds that it'll be 15-9, and then you have to try and fight your way back with, like, you know, 6 rounds in a row into splitting the points, not into overtime. But I don't know.
Oh, turning the corner. That CZ takes so long to come out in Golden. There's no deagle magic this time. He's shut down. And again, once the call is made, it is so fast and so aggressive for Mad Lions. That's very cool. Into the B bomb set we go. Krims is going to go down, shot to the face, and 15-9, a 6-round lead for Mad Lions, and 6 chances to close out the map.
Wow, this is I don't know what I'm pretty sure I picked Fnatic to win this one.
I picked Mad Lions.
You picked Mad Lions? Maybe I might have actually picked Mad Lions too.
Oh, I see how it changes. So quick.
Well, we have a graphics of it, so, you know, I could bribe someone to change it, but I just, you know, I'm not feeling it.
Looking it up right now. You indeed picked Mad Lions, but I don't think it really counts if you didn't remember.
Really? Listen, it was early in the morning, Jason. I was scrambling to get into the studio, all that stuff.
Yeah, I bet.
No one goes down on the Mad Lions side, and as you pointed out, 15-9. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. Fnatic were doing such a great job in the first half. They were showing us a lot of cool stuff. Golden was acing It was a good memory, but it's kind of a distant memory now.
Yeah, it's faded quickly. That golden ace was quite nice, but yeah, overall, it's pretty much faded.
Double ult.
Ooh, almost with a pick. That was a good attempt for Acor.
Yeah, nice little trick. Not going to be able to complete it. Now they slow it down again. They say maybe Fnatic will feel desperate. Maybe they'll try and push somewhere, and in that case, we'll be ready. Flusher is starting to move up, which is one of the benefits of having the AWP over in that position. They can push Golden further towards middle with Crims and JW there. I like the setup from Fnatic. I think this is good. Of course, they run boost Acor into the middle, which is not at all unusual.
The problem is this setup has to be excellent. And this double op needs to deliver in spades. They can't lose a single round down the stretch. First pick goes to Flusher with the up. That's Bubsky. That's the heavy hitter. Can Mad Lions find an entrance without him? One player in Palace is Roy. He's getting close to the end. JW over at the ticket booth with an op, and they've got one in dark. Brolin gonna start swinging out and peer towards A ramp.
Molotov gives the game up a little bit. They know what's coming, and they heavily convert it in their favor. Shush trying to fight his way back in a 1 versus 4, and he's going to go down. JW with a pretty good round there. I think he tagged another couple of people there, but in the end, it's 10-15. And the Swedes finally back with a round.
Yeah, finally. Only their second of this half, which is pretty crazy to think about. So 5 more chances for Mad Lions, and they've got so much money built up. Even after the bye, there's 8,200 on Shush. There's 7,600 on Asilian. These guys have so much cash to work with down the stretch as their losing bonus builds up. But at least initially, the double up setup works perfect for Fnatic.
Yeah, it definitely does. Still have it in play. Quick towards the middle. A lot of smokes on top of Crims, so who knows who could see what inside. They come barreling through and they take him down, and now they're going to keep pushing. Brolin is at the CT spawn, but he's going to get smoked off and shot in the face as well. Roy, what a kill, and that might just be the game right here. What a knockout punch.
Yeah, that's a pop flash into the smoke of Connector and push right into it. Crims had no idea and no chance. He was blinded, so JW pushing it now. Misses the shot, and it's all on Flusher. He's so far away. This is going to be a phenomenal... It feels more dominant than the scoreline.
Yes.
A victory for Mad Lions.
It absolutely does. What a grotesque display that they've brought here today. Bubsky currently at 34 kills, and that is how it ends in just 26 rounds. A beautiful game from him, and a very, very just powerful display from Mad Lions. That was really exciting.
Yeah, that was good stuff, and that's the Mad Lions we've come to know and love. We've mentioned them so much. This is a team that feels like they've been on the rise for some time now. Everyone is just poised and waiting for them to break into the top 10, and they've got to be getting so close.
Yeah, they're getting there all the time. Great team to follow right now. We'll go to break, and then we'll be right back.